24/7 Sports. Julian Lewis got a chance to work with a lot of your top offensive linemen, go against a lot of your top defenders. What can today do for him? Getting in the.
Well, he's been doing that. That's been every day in practice. It's not. I think you guys just had the opportunity to see it, but he's been running with the ones, running with the twos. He's been pivoting back and forth. Both quarterbacks have. So it gives him an understanding. You got to understand he's still a young man. We don't care about the age and the stage, though, but he's been held accountable for, if you're a starter, we're going to expect you to perform as a starter right now. When you're with the ones, you got to be a one. We ain't got time to say you coming or you growing. We ain't got time for that. We want him to execute and understand coverages and make his reads and get the ball out of there. And he's been doing a great job thus far. Jack.
Coach Jack Carlo.
Yeah, my man.
Post on SI. How's it going, Coach?
Good, sir.
Want to ask about the defensive line. It seemed like they had a pretty solid day today.
Yeah.
Just your thoughts on that group?
Those guys are better. I think we're better at the defensive line and we're better at the linebackers. It's hard to put that on the DBs because, Shiloh and Cam and Travis, those guys, they've been playing together for a few years now. So that's hard to advance that. But we are going to be tremendous with what we know we got coming as well to help that secondary. But the pass rushers, we got a couple guys out right now with injuries. We're going to be pretty solid on the defensive side of the ball, and I'm happy about that.
Hey, Coach Brian Howell, Boulder
What's
David
going on,
Camera.
Brian?
I have two for you. One about the past. You guys announced today that you're going to have a statue for Bill McCartney. That's
Awesome.
unveiled later this fall. I don't know if you got a chance to meet him.
No,
He passed away a couple
excuse me?
months ago, but
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm going to honor him as well. His swag, the hat he wore, the jacket he wore. I started to wear it today, but I want to kind of save it for the first game. So his swag, I'm going to try to recreate that and rock that for our first game. But I'm trying not to get in trouble with what I'm about to say. Why we wait, man?
what's that?
Why we wait? Wouldn't we have wanted him to see, to be involved in it, to feel it, to feel the love, the respect, the appreciation? Why we wait? See, that's the kind of junk that you guys got to run with. Say something about that.
Yeah.
You can't enjoy that right now.
Well, I know it's been 2 years in the making, they said. So,
Making?
yeah.
Making? How we in the making? This is a new generation. Everything y'all want, you want it right now, and you go get it right now. You don't wait for nothing no more, do we? We want to go, we call Uber. We want to eat, what we call? Uber Eats? Well, everything we get is right now. We want something, we order it off Amazon right now. We ain't in no waiting generation no more. That's over. That's a wrap on that. Everybody in here is impatient. You download stuff right now, putting it out as I speak. So this ain't that no more, man. Let's stop. And I'm sad because I wanted him to see that. He can't see that. Same thing with Rashawn Salam, right? How long did we wait? I say we because I'm a part of CU now. How long did we wait?
23 years after his Heisman.
After his what?
After his Heisman?
Yeah. How many years after his death?
One. Less than one.
So we got to die to get recognized? Ain't nobody saying nothing in the church right now. Everybody got something to say otherwise. Hey, man, give people their flowers while they can enjoy them and they can smell them. That's how I get down. If you guys are doing a good job, I always tell you guys are doing a good job right now. I don't wait. I'm not built like that.
I have a second question for you, but Caden, obviously, I want to get your thoughts on him, but also his brother, made a lot of plays today at linebacker. Can you talk about those two guys?
I don't know who made plays. I haven't watched the film. I'm just watching both sides and seeing little things on the line and all that. So I'm watching a whole bunch of plethora of stuff while I'm out there on the field. I don't know until I really see it, because I'm hearing things. And what you said may not add up with what I'm hearing in my ear. So I don't know. I can't make a true assessment until I really watch the tape. But I'm proud of their progression, but we want more out of everybody, not just him.
Hey, Coach. Jake Schwannis,
What's up, Jake?
Doing well. How you doing?
Good.
Lots of penalties, it seemed like today. Last year, most penalized team in the Big 12.
Yeah,
Just what
we're
has
going
to
to fix
happen?
that. We're going to fix that. That's personnel as well as discipline. We're going to fix that. I mean, we're so darn disciplined around in here. I don't know why we don't take the disciplinary things on the field. So we're going to fix that. I'm glad you pointed that out. We got to fix that. We have officials at practice, so we call it that, and they have disciplinary actions when they're offsides to do something stupid to cause us a penalty. So we got to be better with that. We will not be the most penalized team in the Big 12 again this season. I'm putting my name on that.
Hey, Coach. Xavier McNevitz, Buffs Wire. So I just wanted to ask, Joseph Williams had a good performance today. But
Who's that?
Joseph Williams, he had a
Okay.
good performance today. And that whole wide receiver core is one of your strongest position groups. Can you just kind of talk about?
They're good. I like what they bring to the table. But it was a standard set by the guys we're about to send off into the NFL. The standard is set. They just saw those guys work on the field a couple of days ago for the Giants, So they saw those guys and they saw them at Pro Day and how they go about their business. Many guys played with those guys, so they understand the standard. We have great coaching in that room. The sky's the limit for those guys. We just got to get the ball to them, and we will find ways to do it. You didn't fart just then, did you? Okay, I'm just saying. You played it. They played that thing off. Played that thing off real good.
Hey, Coach, Tyler King with the Denver Gazette.
What's going on, Tom?
Doing well, thank you. You mentioned special teams earlier this week. Obviously, Buck had a couple big kicks today, kicked it in the end zone during the kickoff. Mata was as solid as usual, and Damon, your new punter, had some nice punts as well.
You guys are awesome.
How nice was that to see, especially at the top for the fans to see kind of the
Well, our
improvement there?
special teams must be special. And when they missed, I just moved it back for them and just challenged them to go even harder, and they made it. So it's something that sometimes it's just focus. They sit over there the whole time, then you call them out to do it, and they really weren't mentally in it. So it takes a minute to key it up. But all those guys, and don't forget our long snapping, he's doing a great job. It's Poncherello. So from Chips, these guys are really taking ownership of special teams. They really want to be special. So I love what we're doing. We should kick the ball in the end zone on kickoffs consistently now. Mate, it's hard to top Mate, man. I mean, but we call him new Mate. We got a new Mate. So we're going to be good in the punt game as well. And Mata's Mata. And Buck is 45 on out. He is that guy.
Ryan Scholes with Ralph Report. We saw a lot of tight ends in action today after
Yeah.
last season when we didn't see them a whole ton.
Yeah.
Well, what were your thoughts on what you saw from them today and how they
It's all
during
right.
spring?
It's all right. It's all right. You got to do better. 'Cause I know it's supposed to have happened. I know some things that you didn't know that went on out there. They all right. They got to do much better.
John Treach, 9 News.
How you doing?
Coach, is there a benefit to naming a starting quarterback
No.
ahead of the season?
No.
What's it going to take then?
Ain't nobody care about that. Because I may change my mind tomorrow. So what benefits us to name a guy starter? What does that do for us as a team? Nothing. That may do something for you guys, so you can have something to talk about, but that don't do nothing for us. It does nothing for us, so I'm not doing that. Matter of fact, I don't even know who's going to be that guy right now anyway, so I don't have the propensity to do it because I don't know. They got to perform with consistency.
Hey, Coach, Matt Smith, Independent. Maybe this is an unfair question because of timing. What would you say your biggest takeaways have been about this new version of your team after spring ball?
What you mean new version?
Well, it's a new season, right?
Oh, you mean just a new season? Because it's not a new version. We're going to do what we do. So it's not really a new version of how we plan on executing. Offense is the offense, but we have certain guys with certain gifts, and we got to utilize those gifts. Shedeur, Travis, and all those guys had certain gifts, so we got to utilize those gifts. Juju, Salter, they're different, man. So we got to, we know what they're good at, and we got to implement that in our offense so we can move the ball consistently. Defensively, the same way. Now I feel like we're going to be strong up front. We're going to force teams to throw the ball. I don't feel like they're going to be able to successfully run the ball against us, so we got to be more stout on the back end, and you're probably going to see that portal jumping on the back end in the next few days.
That was what I was about to ask you. If you had to outline a few priorities for this summer for your program.
Let's start one tremendous defensive tackle, another linebacker or two, two safeties, probably three corners, one receiver. That's a grown man. That's a dog. Couple running backs, tight end, maybe a guard, tackle, maybe two centers.
Harrison Simeon.
I think we got half of that already. You guys just ain't heard about it.
Here's Simeon, Buffs on SI. TJ Branch and Tawfiq Byard made some plays today. What have you seen out of those pair, and how do you think they can?
They got to be consistent. Mr. Branch, I'm on his butt all day long, man, because he's a Florida boy, and I want to see him successful. He's carrying a lot of things on his heart about just personal stuff, but he's fighting through it, which he has to as a freshman. Bird played pretty solid today. Like I said, it's hard to really assess those guys without seeing the film. I know what I've seen with the naked eye, but sometimes my eyes play tricks on me. But those guys should contribute, if nothing, defensively as well as special teams.
Coach, two more quick ones, but was it nice to stay dry for a spring game?
Excuse me?
Was it nice to be dry?
Tremendous. God is something else, man. Like, I just knew anytime we announce the spring game, the snow is coming. And after yesterday, I'm like, you got to be kidding me, man. Like, yeah. So I started asking, what is the TV responsibility? Is it an hour 15? Because we're going to be off there a minute before they say we're going to fulfill an obligation and we're out. But it was beautiful today. I just wish we have a little more support, fan-wise, because I know it's tough when they announce that multiple schools are canceling the spring games. You don't understand how that stuff damages you, because fans start hearing that stuff and it damages you. And then when we didn't get the green light to play against Syracuse, that stuff, it damages things. So we do have a tremendous fan base, but I think we need a little more support when it comes to whatever we do inside the stadium. We should be packing it like it's a game. If you're a real Buff fan, show up and show out, because we're going to do it for you. So do it for us. My brother. Yes, sir.
How you doing, Coach?
Good, sir.
I'm the nephew of Clarence Vernon. He told me to tell you to say hi.
Got you.
This question. How much has you think Quincy Wiggins has progressed since this past season?
Love him. Love him. I love him. He knows he's one of my favorite, and he knows I stay on him because I love him that much. I stay on him about class. I stay on him about making sure he make it into breakfast, making sure he's on time everywhere, making sure he gives us maximum effort, because I see so much in him. And I feel like this is going to be his breakout season. It's going to be his breakout summer. Quincy has all the physical attributes. He just has to put it together and turn in solid performances at practice daily so it becomes a habit. But, man, shoot, he looks like Tarzan, and we want him to play like Tarzan. But I love Quincy Wiggins. I really do. He knows that, though. He knows that. That's why I'm hard on him.
Neil, go ahead. Coach, pregame, you moved up one of your original Buffs to walk on to Scholarship.
Yeah.
What has Ben meant to you in this program?
Ben, shoot, all I got to say is Ben to anybody inside this program. Tell me about Ben. They're going to say he works hard. He don't take days off. Smart as a whip. Don't blow coverages. Don't miss assignments. Always in a good mood. I've never seen Ben frown. I've never seen Ben angry. I've never seen Ben hate on anybody. Ben wants to go down there and make a play on the kickoff team. He's a starter on special teams. He's our guy. So rewarding him for what he's brought to us and being consistent. He's an OB. He's one of the original Buffs. He didn't quit. He didn't walk away. He didn't shy away from competition. He's been here, and he didn't ask me for no scholarship. They better not ask me for no scholarship, because I'm going to ask them for money like they ask us for NIL money. Give me money. Ben is what this team is. It's who we are. Ben exemplifies all those points, and I love him to life, not just as a football player, but as a human being. So I'm going to help him in every way possible, on the field and off the field, so he could soar through life. I love me some Ben. They know that. He wants number 10. He ain't getting that, but he wants a 10. He said Ben 10. How did that sound, Coach? I say Ben win. Do that.
Last one, go ahead.
Coach, kind of piggybacking off of the walk-on question there, the roster rule, there's been roster cuts that have been announced.
Right.
As far as, how many scholarships are going to be available.
85. It's still 85, man. It's I think 105 roster spots. Yeah, we good. I never hit the climax of our scholarships availability. I always save several, because it ain't 85 kids that can flat out play. So you always got to be smart and to kind of save some just in case you get a windfall of a kid that decommit somewhere and want to commit to us or want to jump in the portal and come to us, you got to always save some just in case. And also, I've saved some to reward those that deserve to be rewarded. Ben don't miss practice. Ben don't miss nothing. And Ben is he may not be a 4.0, but he's close. Ben is smart. I can't even enunciate what he's majoring in. What is it? Some engineering, something.
He brings a robot to lunch with him.
Ben brings a lot of stuff to lunch with him. But I don't know about that, man. This is the most brothers we ever had here today, ain't it? 2 questions from brothers? Yeah, bless you. Can we get one more brother here? One more question. Let's go. Here you go. Talk to him, dog. I can hear you. Good.
Now with the spring game in the books, what are you most looking forward to as the season approaches?
A vacation. I'm looking for a vacation. I'm out of here tomorrow morning. This is what I'm looking forward to. It's been a long journey. I got to kind of relax a little bit so I can get geared up for this bull junk we about to go through on Thursday night. You know, I know it's going to be some bull junk in the game, but we're prepared for it with Sanders and wherever they go over these next week, Shiloh as well as Shedeur and some of our buffs. I'm excited. I'm happy because I know God is ordaining it. He's setting the stage. He's ordering the steps, and I love it. I'm reminded when I was working with the NFL Network of Lamar Jackson's draft day. Remember, everybody thought it was a pity party. He ended up going to a better team, the right situation in Baltimore, and look what has happened. What should be 3 MVPs, he got 2 at the crib, right? And he's one of the highest paid quarterbacks in the game, and they told him he wasn't a quarterback. He should play receiver. So I love that vintage. I love that vengeance as well. So I cannot wait because I know what God has in store for the Sanders. Thank you. God bless you all, man. You guys have a wonderful Easter.